Good afternoon, everyone. Wildlife Wednesday again, and we're getting repetitive this. Outside the shop today, okay, it's freezing cold. We're going to do two today. We're going to do cherry blossoms, cherry trees, and then dandelions, everybody's hate. Okay, cherry trees, or more commonly, sakura in Japan, which is the home base of the cherry tree particularly. It's actually the emblem of their national rugby union team. Okay, which we're now getting the details here. Anyway, probably been around for about 10,000 years and come from that Asian continent this way, but mostly a northern hemisphere plant now. We're all very familiar with pink blossoms and white blossoms, by the way, but mostly pink, which only last a week, which is really disappointing, but they have lots of significance for lots of cultures in the world, particularly in Japanese culture and our culture as well. They only last a week, so that is supposed to resemble a sort of new birth. First things to come in, like daffodils and crocuses and bluebells and snowdrop, new birth. But the short period of flowering shows their transience. The trees themselves, if you think about putting in your garden, you can. They haven't got invasive roots. They actually self-pollinate. They're not going to attack your foundation. They're going to pull your walls down. You can prune them so they stay small. You get training ones, you get weeping ones, you get small ones. There's hybrids. Very, very good for your garden, and for that short period of time, the blossom is great. Now, everybody's hatred, dandelions. We've all got lawns. We hate dandelions. Disgusting. How do I get rid of them? How do I poison them? How do I get rid of them? You really, really, really shouldn't. You don't realize that from raw or cooked, you can eat all the roots, all the stems, all the leaves and the flowers. It's all completely edible and very good. They have for your diet and for your blood thinners and for your stomach problems. It is one of the best things in the world. All jokes aside though, they do hold the ground together a bit like grass like we did a couple of weeks ago. Very similar population to that. And they also take in the CO2, etc., etc., etc. And there's lots of them. And you can eat them and you can do very well out of them. Every animal in the world, or in the UK particularly, is associated with a dandelion. The bees come and pollinate, everything eats the bees, then they eat the birds, then they eat the ants, then they eat everything underneath it, and these are a huge attraction. So please, please respect them. Don't destroy them on the lawn. And botanically, the jury is out on this. Is it a weed? They don't know. It's a big argument. Is it a weed or is it a flower? I personally think it's a flower, and I think it should be respected. Cheers. Bye-bye.